first snowfall here in Toronto. Tracy gives me a call. She's like, you realize you can't post that. We're having a bit of a crisis with something else, so yay. I have an electric skateboard. It's not actually like a huge problem or anything. Luckily we caught it early on enough. Very, very excited. It feels good to be back. Good morning, happy Monday. I'm going to get my flu shot. Let's go get it. Oh, sweet Lord. I survived. You ready? Oh, wait, where's my Band-Aid? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Anyways, hello, happy Monday. Welcome back to the weekly vlog. I hope you're enjoying these. What is there to say? It's a disgusting rainy day out. The only thing I am excited about now that the weather is changing is when it snows, when ski and snowboard season is ready, because I'm actually getting my first snowboard this year. I've always grown up going skiing and snowboard, but I've always rented. And as you will see tomorrow, we've got a really exciting shoot with Sport Check. And basically I got to pick out a bunch of gear for the hill and create a gift guide. So after literal years of waiting, I remember being in like grade 7, me and my best friend Courtney, we would go on like the Burton website and pick out our dream snowboard, and then we would just obviously like put it in our carts and then close the page, which is the most satisfying thing honestly with online shopping. I find that normally is all I need to do. Like if I have an urge to shop, I'll just go on the store website, add everything to the cart, get the right sizes, do all that, and it feels like I'm shopping, and then I just exit. I just don't do it. Anyways, I finally got to pick out a Burton snowboard at Sport Check, and I am just so excited. So I've already been texting all my cousins and my friends. I'm like, guys, I haven't seen you all in so long. If we can safely go skiing and snowboarding this winter season, that will be everything. And those are just like the most fun days of my life. So with the weird cold rain, I'm just like, one day this will be snow, and then that'll just mean I can go on the hill. Anyways, today is going to be a busy but good day. I have a couple of campaigns I have to shoot at home, some little videos. I've got some more fun stuff to do on a website, and it's just like not very exciting. But I'm also gonna be filming a what I eat in a day today. So if you guys want to see what I eat as a vegan, you can watch those videos. I'll link them up above, and hopefully we make some good food today. Okay, I already know this is gonna sound really dumb and probably make no sense, but maybe a few contact wearers out there will understand what I'm saying. So I need to film a little like video right now for a brand to get that sent in, and it's like a skincare video, so obviously I'm gonna take off my glasses and wash my face and stuff for it. But I have this really weird complex about wasting contacts, and I'm someone, I use dailies every day, and like they're disposable and you get a new pair each day, which kind of breaks my soul because I mean, y'all know, like I care about the environment. I'm not trying to unnecessarily put extra contacts in waste in the world. But that being said, I have one big like phobia slash problem in life, and that is eyeball issues. Like it makes no sense, and I've tried to explain this before, and I don't know if anyone can relate, but I have no problem doing makeup. I can put makeup in my waterline, and I can put on mascara, and that doesn't bother me. But as soon as I see an eyelash in someone's eyeball, or debris on the eyeball, or someone's finger touching their eyeball, someone putting in contacts, red or bloodshot eyes. Oh no, speaking of, I'm like, my eye feels like there's something in it. Any of the above, it makes me just like so uncomfortable to the point that it makes my eyes start watering, and it makes me feel so unwell. I cannot explain it. I've just always had eyeball issues. That's the simplest way to put it. So initially when I had to start wearing glasses and then in turn wearing contacts, I struggled for many years, and I still do in the morning. Like I'll still cry a little bit and have a bit of a moment. Like I need to dedicate a solid 2 minutes to putting in the contacts. And you'd think I've been wearing them since I was like 16, 17. Like I should be okay with it, but I'm still just not. So the one thing that gives me peace of mind is the fact that it is a fresh, sanitized pair each time. And especially because I do often wear tons of makeup, if I have monthlies, then they normally just collect a ton of debris and they never get fully cleaned again, and then it always ends up bothering me and there's smudges on them. So I end up wasting the monthlies, which is way more expensive because I'm going through them way too quickly. So I've tried for the longest time different types of contacts, but something about a fresh pair of dailies is the only thing like mentally that works for me, and it's much more comfortable as well because they're a lot thinner. So that's the one thing where I'm like, hey, it's not as environmentally friendly, that's annoying, but also I need to see, and if wearing dailies is the only way that I'm gonna wear contacts, then I just gotta do what I gotta do. But this brings me to my point. Now that I do have daily contacts, I don't wanna like waste them, which sounds so weird because like on a day like today, I'm not going out, I'm not obviously seeing anyone, I'm not really doing anything, I'm just doing things from home. So obviously I'm like, oh, I'd rather just wear my contacts and not waste a pair of contacts. I just said that backwards. I'd rather obviously just wear my glasses and not waste a pair of contacts, but that logic just makes no sense because like I said, I've got to film this video without glasses on and then I'm gonna be like, you know, impaired vision the whole time. But I can't digest the fact that I still feel like I'm wasting a pair of contacts because I'm not actually really doing anything outside of my house. Does that make sense? Like if I'm not leaving my house, I can't justify putting in contacts. Otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting and just killing the environment 10 times worse. I'm also running low, so I'm like, should I really put them in? This might have just made no sense. Am I well? Am I okay? I'm straight up putting on makeup right now just to take it off. For this video I'm shooting, I have to show a little demo of how the product removes makeup. Oh, ew. I have so much food in my teeth. Oh, that needs help. Does this mean my entire rant about contacts, I just had almond butter in my teeth? Y'all just really getting to know me these days. Yeah, I don't know. There's something always so hilarious about the idea of putting on makeup just to remove it. I think though, I'm gonna put on just like a bright lip and that'll demo the product perfectly. It's funny, you guys know I'm not a red lip person at all. This is Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame with the matching lipstick. And this actually might be like the perfect true red color ever. Like normally if I do a red, I'm gonna go for an orangey red. But if you just want like a classic, more blue-based red, this one is like the perfect color. And there's just something about the Charlotte lip liners that are so good. Ew, my lips are crusty. Ew, why are my lips so dry? Oh, they could use like a good lip scrub. Okay, so lipstick and no other makeup. I do maybe look a little crazy. Maybe I'll put a quick coat of mascara on. Okay, let's shoot this thing. Whew. It is so fun, like it's so cool. I think about my job sometimes and I mean there definitely is a lot of back end stuff that you guys don't get to see, but just like the concept that I get to work with companies and products that I love and get to create little mini like low budget YouTube commercials I guess for it. It's so cool and like wow, very very grateful. Like this is so fun. I just get to like make a little commercial in my house. Okay. I don't know what it is. I just don't think red lips suit me. I think it's because I have lighter eyes. If I had brown eyes, I feel like red lips would work more. Oh, I am such an idiot. Well, today was going, you know, great. I got that video done, that skincare video I needed to do, and I ended up sending it over to the brand for them to approve it and take a look before it's supposed to go live. And then me just being so happy and in a good mood, the brand ended up replying right away. They're like, oh my gosh, we love the video. That's so amazing. We love it. I knew that they had wanted the video to go live as soon as possible, even though we had set a date for the video to launch like a couple days later from now. But I was just like loving the energy and I was like, you know what? I can make it happen. I can make it go live today. Might as well. It's good to go. Let's post it today without checking my work calendar. Sometimes when I'm working with certain brands, I have exclusivity and sometimes it's like retailer exclusivity. Say if I'm, you know, working with a Sephora, I can't work with like a competitor during the timelines. And it depends. It's like a case by case thing, right? It's not always the case, but specific campaigns will want that. So little did I know, my lovely Tracy has already arranged my schedule and lined this up perfectly so that the day that I went out of exclusivity with another brand is the day that I would post this video. It's like a giant working puzzle piece of a calendar, and she's already done all that work and put the time and the effort into making that fit perfectly. But no, I was just feeling so good. I was like in an email thread just directly and I was like, I'm gonna make it go live right now. You love it so much. And I offered this, which they weren't even asking. I was just like, you know, I was like, oh, I can make your life even easier. Make it go live today. Well. Tracy gives me a call. She's like, you realize you can't post that. You're fully in exclusivity with another brand. And I was like, oh, I didn't even look. So I like obviously freak out, deleted all the posts. Anyways, that's what I get. Sometimes when I'm like, people like to describe me as highs and lows, and I was just at such a high. I was like in the groove. I was like, yes, a yes man, doing everything. And then I just completely forgot to take a second to actually calm down and look at my schedule. So we truly all need a Tracy Lynn in our lives. That's what today's lesson is. Get a Tracy Lynn who organizes your life better than you can organize your life. Anyways, the brand was super cool about it. I was like, I'm so sorry. I just had to take that down. Let's stick to the original plan. And they're like, that's totally fine, no problem. But it sounds so dumb, especially when you're talking in the context of like an Instagram post. But I think especially with like the way that the modern world is, you have to think of that. I mean, it's all marketing, right? So if you think of it that way and like an ad is going live before it should, it's not actually like a huge problem or anything. Luckily we caught it early on enough. But I take pride on being on top of those things, and I hate when I make a mistake, which sounds so annoying. It's just like, who cares? Like, you figured it out, it's not a problem. But then I'll sit there and be like, how did I not realize that that was gonna be a problem? And I analyze like how I made the mistake and how I made that huge overstep. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how was I so out to lunch and didn't even like know that was happening in the calendar? But you know what? Anyways, exciting things. I just got all of tomorrow's shoot details confirmed and it should be really fun. They're dropping off some of the outfits in the wardrobe tonight and I'm gonna be doing all my own hair and makeup. That's one thing pretty much for every single shoot, red carpet, interview, anything that I ever do. I normally always do my own hair and makeup. Sometimes I will get a hair artist to help because, you know, like maintenance when you're on set changing clothes, it's nice to have another pair of hands there. But for the most part, I normally like to do it all myself. So we've got an early call time tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be 7:30 tomorrow morning, which that means if I'm supposed to be getting full glam, full camera ready before I arrive, then that probably means I'll have to be up at like 5 a.m., do my full hair and makeup, and then travel to location. So we're actually shooting on location at, I believe it's a museum. I think it's indoor. I don't know. I'm really just gonna, I guess, be surprised tomorrow. But yeah, a COVID photo shoot will be very interesting. Obviously everyone's gonna be following all the safety guidelines and have their masks on. I'm honestly really interested to see how this all goes down. I'm so excited, and I mean, y'all will be coming along for the ride tomorrow. Let's not be confused. So I'll see you at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Woohoo! Me creating my script right now for the commercial we're shooting tomorrow. I truly love the last minute nature of this industry. It's so exciting. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I just arrived at the museum. It's super beautiful here. I've actually never been here before, which is shocking. Got all my stuff here. Got my little makeshift makeup and hair, the team. I think they're just grabbing coffees right now. They'll be here super soon. And then we got the sport check photo shoot. So I was up at the crack of dawn. It was, yeah, it's just something about winter, getting up and it's pitch black out at like 6 a.m. and the sun does not come out until 8 a.m. It's just so shocking. I did my makeup. I have some finishing things like finish my lip, and I always do like my tight line right before just because I don't want it to smudge. But obviously these little clips are gonna come out too. This is one of the looks. It's like just some athleisure, which y'all know I'm not mad about. So yeah, should be a fun day. It's actually super gorgeous outside. I thought it was supposed to rain at one point, but so far we in the clear. So I'll see you guys a bit later once we start shooting and once there's fun stuff, but very, very excited. It feels good to be back and doing things. Okay, first look's done. Just shot for like an hour and a half. I did not vlog any of it, sorry. Bad vlogger, I'll vlog when we get to the next location. We're heading to Brickworks now. I've got this epic jacket. The pockets are insane. I'll show you later. It can fit a small child in there. Oh, what a day this has been. I couldn't even vlog the actual photo shoot because it was like so chaotic and so many things were happening, but it ended up raining and kind of raining us out, which I think we got all the shots that we needed, so it should be okay, but it's just kind of like a gross day. That being said, I had so many items since basically all these like sport check products, like the snowboard, a brand new snowboarding outfit, a skateboard, like all of these actual items I physically had to take home because I have to shoot with them at home as well. So I was like, how am I gonna fit all of this in an Uber and get home and get up into my condo? So I was like, Danny, my lovely father, are you around / nearby to help me? Within what, 15 minutes, you attended. So he just helped me unpack and put everything away. But then I was talking to him and he said he watched my last week's vlog where he was supposed to fix my tap and then it exploded. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that up above. But Dan, what did you want the people to know?
I did fix the tap, you didn't need a plumber.
Yeah, he was mad that I didn't include the part where he actually did end up fixing it. So let it be known, Danny Forbes, he fixed my tap, good job. But actual update, we're actually heading to the bank right now. We're having a bit of a crisis with something else, so yay. Y'all, I don't think you understand. There is something about this bathroom lighting that makes it look like my abs are popping, and I have not been working out lately, so like, I can tell you right now, my stomach does not look like that in real life. This lighting, it must be something to do with the panel. I mean, like, I'm not mad. Okay, so I had the best night ever yesterday. Yesterday was truly not at all what I expected in every aspect, but I'm not saying that in a bad way at all. The sport check shoot honestly went so good. I don't think I really captured much from being on set, but it was so like fast paced, and then it started raining. We were all outdoor, we switched locations. It was super fun though, and I'm sure you'll see on my Instagram a bunch of those photos come out soon. Then in a turn of events, I had a little mini crisis at the bank, but I ended up getting that sorted, which was one other thing off my bucket list. And then I actually had invited my mom over, I had this Patrick Ta online virtual. That is a word that I struggle to say. My speech impediment is coming back out. There was a Patrick Ta online virtual masterclass, and I was like, you know what, Mom? We never do mother-daughter makeup, and it's so funny. Even when I was like in makeup school, like I never really did my mom's makeup that much. I was like, just come over, let's follow along Patrick Ta's tutorial and like play around with makeup and just have like a fun girls' night. There's been so much like work stuff lately, and on the back end, she's super involved with a lot of the business things. So I was like, let's just have like a night to not talk about any work stuff, and let's just have fun and put on makeup. So she came over. It was so much fun. We had like the best night ever, and we're like giggling. I gave her like a facial afterwards and took off all of her makeup. It was a very rejuvenating night, and there's really something to be said. I feel like I'm so blessed with, I mean, obviously my parents, but I feel like the way that our relationship has evolved into adulthood, and even ever since moving out, I feel like our relationship has only gotten stronger. And yeah, honestly, my mom is just an amazing person and I love her. And anyways, that being said, a little update to my DIY IKEA nightstand. I had ordered some gold knobs off of Amazon, and they came in the mail literally last night. So I thought we could quickly fasten these on and see the final nightstand. Okay, so here is the official before. So these are the new knobs. They're just like gold ones like that. And I think it actually came with 4, but obviously I'm only gonna need the 2. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. That is so adorable. Wow, it's perfect. My house is a literal disaster. There is just like boxes and things everywhere right now. It's truly all over the place. But I'm sure you can hear I'm running a bath. I just like kind of have a bit of a chill, and I'm like, oh, a bath sounds so good. And I can't remember the last time I've had a bath. It's so funny. I feel like with work lately, this whole work from home situation has got the working hours shifted. Like I feel like everyone's starting work, or at least on email, like a bit later. And that means I feel like I'm getting urgent emails until like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Whereas normally like by 5 o'clock, I kind of don't have any new emails or phone calls or things I have to do that are like urgent with other clients. So it is literally, it's 9:56 right now. And I just finished the final like emails, things that I had to send over, which is way later than normal. Like, but it's because I'm getting other responses and emails way later than normal. Anyway, so I'm just like, it's been a good day. Time for a little bath. I'm gonna finally finish up this book, and I've got this bath bomb here. I have no idea what it's supposed to do, but it kind of looks fun, so should be the move. It's like a little rainbow and cloud. Cute, smells very delish. Okay, I'm going in. Look! Ooh. I still don't know how to brake on this. I have an electric skateboard. I don't know why. I just needed this in my life. Definitely probably should not be riding this around in my like 600 square foot apartment. Also, I mastered the going forward, but I don't know, the brake isn't working. It's like a sensor, kind of like a Segway. It's supposed to just like, oh, there we go. Look at it. Still have much work to do. Well, this is the new Sapphire Pro, available at Sport Check. That's actually one of the items that I picked out for my holiday gift guide for the photo shoot, and I very kindly got to take it home. So now I just have this epic electric skateboard that goes 22 miles per hour. I don't have a bike helmet or like a helmet or like anything, so should definitely get that because I think it's a lot more dangerous than I anticipated. And I also am not qualified. Like, I snowboard, I've grown up casually skateboarding, but I'm not like good at it by any means. So the fact that I'm like, I'm gonna just get a pro electric skateboard is a bit of a jarring choice, but I'm honestly just like a big child at heart, and I just think it sounds fun. So I don't know what the game plan is gonna be. I'm like almost too embarrassed to take this like out into downtown Toronto and just be like, yeah, especially before I've like mastered it. So I think the plan, I think I might actually be going back to my hometown next week. So I think I'll bring it with me, and we've got like big empty like neighborhood streets. So I'm sure I'll be able to practice there and like feel okay about it and not get hit by oncoming traffic. But this is really just how my day is going. I've just been slowly cruising around my tiny apartment in that. If you're ever curious what my station looks like when I'm done applying makeup and doing a makeup look, this is it in all of its glory. Yay, cleanup is so fun. On the plus side, this is the makeup look. My hair is kind of falling out. I brushed out the teasing. I did like a 60s makeup look for Instagram. Maybe we can throw it up on here. I really like the way that it turned out. I find typically the style that I do my makeup, I like to elongate my eyes and make them have more of an almond shape. I don't really like round them out and pull down, especially on my under eyes, because I feel like it drags my eye down. But I was doing this Twiggy inspired makeup, which is very round. I'm kind of playing up the big eyes. And honestly, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I feel like my eyes have never looked bigger. Fun. And I put lashes on, which I never wear lashes, but I felt like they kind of just went with this look. These ones are actually really nice. They're actually really like cheap ones from Quo. They're super affordable. I find sometimes like the more expensive, super thick glam lashes, they just don't really look normal on me. I don't know how to explain it. They just look like very intense. So I find more thin lashes or individuals is always what I go for, or like outer corner lashes. Yeah, this is the look. That was a success. I honestly did not know if I was gonna get to this makeup today. Oh my gosh, guys, I haven't even told you. What's that TikTok? I'm not gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. I did it. Look, my ears are a little red. I actually changed out my earrings finally. Oh, whoa, you can see my scar really bad. Fun fact about me, I have, actually it's not a scar. I guess it's more like a birthmark. Do you see that on my cheek there? I've always had that. I have no idea what it's from. Here, let me show you this here. Can you see the little earrings? I finally switched them out. I couldn't help myself. It was on my mind and I was like, I'm just gonna switch them out. And to be fair, they actually didn't hurt. Only one was a little like stingy for a second, but I think they were pretty much healed. So I'm glad I switched those over because now I'm not gonna touch them. These ones will stay in for a while. Anyways, it is 7 o'clock. I still have no idea what I'm eating for dinner. I haven't even thought about dinner. I need to clean up this desk. I actually still need to shoot one other video. I need to shoot a video of me taking all of this makeup off now. I'm doing like a makeup removal video for something else. So just like getting things done. I don't know what it is, like the fact that it's pitch black out. And I think too, because again, my condo is like all windows, so I really experience the darkness when it's dark out. I mean, I do have light bulbs, but I never use them. But something about it being dark makes me just like not productive. Like if it's sunny out, I'll be working, go. But as soon as it gets dark, I'm like, I think that's it for the day, but not today. Okay, one last look. This is probably the only time you'll see me in actual makeup. It's actually shocking considering the fact that I went to makeup school and am a makeup artist and literally used to work in the film and TV industry doing makeup. I don't wear makeup that often. Like I wear makeup if I'm doing a look and filming something for you guys, but I mean, you've seen me on the weekly vlogs. I don't just like wake up and put on makeup normally on a day-to-day basis, especially now that we're in quarantine and I'm truly not going out. Should I just start doing my everyday makeup like this? Cute. I kind of love this. Are you guys into this? Maybe this will be my new everyday look. Now I should try the electric skateboard. That is truly so fun. Okay, my hair has gotten so long these days. I should get a haircut. Anyone in Toronto, where do you get your hair done? I cut my hair like once a year, but I'm not very picky with my hair, to be honest. Ew, my hair needs to be washed so badly. I was trying to tease it so like, you know, when you put volumizing powder, but it makes your hair all like feel crazy. Okay, I've got stuff to do. Bye! Just made a giant batch of pasta. I put in the Impossible meat. It's so crazy. The Impossible meat is different than the Beyond meat because it looks way more like real meat in the sense that it starts off really pink and then as soon as you put it on the heat, it gets brown like regular beef. Honestly, it's so realistic. It's kind of like weird. But on the flip side, it's a great option if someone, you know, is looking to reduce their meat consumption but still wants the exact feeling and flavor of beef. This is a great option. It's just piping hot right now. I gotta let it cool down, but I have a feeling it's gonna taste good. I always watch YouTube videos as I clean for like background noise, you know. Okay, we're gonna take one last look at this makeup. It's all gonna come off now. It's 10 o'clock and I'm just now starting the next video I need to shoot. I don't know how this day turned into such a long day, but here we are. This one honestly shouldn't take too long. This should take me probably about an hour and then I'm gonna be in bed, makeup off, lights out kind of thing. Oh my God, I can't even hit the record button. I'm so frozen right now. Today was the first snowfall here in Toronto. It's not actually like collecting on the ground, but it was flurrying in the air. I just came back from a long run. I don't know if I'm in pain or if I'm really like cold or all of the above. I had this burst of inspiration and I called up Tor and I was like, we need to go on a long run. This time last year, we did a half marathon and I've just not been doing any long runs or really keeping up at all. And my goal originally was to do another half marathon, but obviously those aren't happening. So I called her up and she's like, you know what? I'm actually free. Let's go for a run. So we just did 10K and I actually had a really good run despite it being literally 0 degrees out and so cold. And I wasn't really like wearing gloves or anything. So you can see my hands are like, I feel like I can't even move them properly right now. Anyways, I'm just gonna get a good stretch in. This feels good. Honestly, that's like such the game of running. You sometimes have your good days, you have your bad days, and it kind of makes no sense, but today was just a really good day. I felt like I could have done like another 5 kilometers, no problem, but obviously didn't want to push it. I haven't been doing like distance training at all. Ooh, my hamstrings definitely are feeling tight. Wow, what a way to kick off Halloween weekend, even though this is gonna be the strangest Halloween weekend ever. I'm gonna hop in the shower, have a nice chill night tonight. Oh. My body is just like not working right now. Okay, so I have another little DIY at home project. I need to hang up this gorgeous piece of art. I'm actually just laying it flat because it came in the mail all the way from Australia. Shout out to my friend Steffi Fu. She's an amazing artist. Her art Instagram is at by Steffi Fu. I'll have it linked down below. I am so obsessed. It's so gorgeous. You'll be able to see it better when I actually like take everything off. It is the most beautiful, perfect piece for my bedroom. So I'm super excited. I'm just kind of in the process of deciding how I'm gonna actually hang it up. I mean, I think there's something like super like beautiful and like raw and undone to not frame it and to just like straight up stick it on the wall. But I don't know if that's gonna damage it because I don't know if I should just like, I don't wanna put tape right on it. I don't know. I'm trying to like figure out what the best route of action is. Obviously I could frame it. I think it would look nice if it had like a natural kind of wood border with it. Here, I'll show you a better sneak peek here. I've also seen some kind of like poster hangers and I could just put like a dowel on the top and then hang it with like a little string. I don't know if that's gonna be a little too like boho for the vibe in my house. I don't know. I was gonna go run to Michael's and see if they had any kind of solutions. I don't know if I want to get like a custom frame. That just seems like a little dramatic, but I'm so excited. You'll see it when it's all looking proper so you can actually see the art, but I'm so obsessed. It is the most gorgeous piece ever. The color palette is nice in warm tones. It's gonna go perfect in my space. I'm so happy. Huge shout out to Steffi. Thanks for sending this along. It's gonna look so perfect in my place. Actually, funny story. I originally met Steffi back when we went to LA with Glossier back in 2017. I have a super old vlog from that. I'll link it up above, but that was the first time we met. We met in the airport and then we flew to LA together. Okay, I've just had a burst of inspiration. I'm just gonna put it up. How gorgeous is this? I'm just gonna use, I've got gaffer's tape here. I'm just gonna go for it. I know this is probably, I mean, not probably, this is for sure not the right way to do this, but I just believe that it's gonna be okay. And if I really need to, this tape peels off of this material. Now, I hate measuring things and making sure things are level, which again, probably stresses a lot of people out, but I'm just gonna, originally I was like, oh, maybe it can go there, but I think I actually wanna get a different neon sign that's a bit larger for up here. So I'm thinking this somewhere over there. So I'm gonna say, cute. Wait, I love it. It's so cute. Is it too tall? Maybe it's a smidge too high. We'll leave it there. We'll let it live. We'll let it breathe. I think it's all right. Okay, honestly, I think this is a major success. I'm obsessed with it. What I need to do though is definitely go to the art store and get some like sticky tack. Is that what it's called? Like, yeah, sticky tack, right? Like the little stuff you can like stick on the wall. But I'm glad that I anchored it down with that tape though, because it's definitely, like I said, a thicker paper and I think it would curl up if I didn't do that. So I'm gonna just like make sure it's all seamless and like the edge is super smooth with the sticky tack, smooth it down. And I think that's gonna be the move. Honestly, I love the vibe. I feel like it goes so well also with my little DIY dresser that I made like last week. The whole room is just so pink and girly and I don't know, I love it. This is a perfect finishing touch. A huge thanks to Steffi. You're incredible. If you are looking for new pieces, go check her out. By Steffi Fu. She's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, I've got sticky tape? Sticky tack, right? That's what I've always called it. Instant tacky. Let's go by the name brand. I think I just stick it right on, right? How hard can this be? Ooh. Oh yes, this was exactly what I wanted. This reminds me of being young at my aunt's house. She used to have a craft room and she had this all over the walls to hang up art. And me and my cousins would just like peel it off and play with it because it's so fun. Now let me get some light in here. Okay, wow. I'm gonna say overall success. It's not perfect, but looks pretty good. So I completely failed to acknowledge the fact that today is Halloween and this is like the weirdest Halloween ever. Halloween is normally my favorite holiday. I just love like obviously getting done up, doing fun makeups, and just the energy of Halloween is so good just because like New Year's here in Toronto, I don't want to say it kind of sucks, but it kind of sucks just because it's so cold out. It's like, what are you gonna do? But Halloween is always like the nice fall time. That's my dryer, getting those clothes done. But yeah, Halloween is just like the final hurrah, it feels like. But right now, obviously with everything going on, Halloween is canceled. So I did get, you know, real dressed up in my favorite matching tracksuit. And I'm gonna go head over to a friend's house. We have a small little group of us, there's 3 of us. And we're gonna just watch Halloween movies and drink some wine, get cozy, maybe carve a pumpkin, just do some festive stuff, but having a nice chill night in. Also, this is probably the first time that I've properly like blow dried and straightened my hair in what feels like the longest time. And I don't understand how my hair grows so quickly, but I probably should get a haircut before hairdressers shut down again. I never get my hair cut and you can tell. Hope you guys are all having a fun night. The olive oil cake from Planta. It looks so moist. It smells amazing. It's kind of lemony. So yummy. Oh, ooh. What a gloomy Sunday. I had a super nice night last night. The olive oil cake from Planta absolutely saved my life. I cannot explain it. It was the most delicious thing I've ever had. I feel like I've been seeing everyone talk about olive oil cake and I didn't really know what it was. And it's kind of just like a super moist, like coffee cake kind of dense texture. Just super moist and delicious. It was kind of like lemony, but like just like a nice like doughy, like not too sweet dessert bread thing, which is good because I don't like super sweet. And it was just absolutely fire. I watched Spooky Town? Halloween Town? No. Hocus Pocus. I watched that movie for the first time. I don't know how I haven't seen it. Well, I mean, I do. I never watch any movies because I have literal problems sitting still. Super cute movie. Just like very festive, very chill, very unlike the last, 5-10 years of my Halloweens, but honestly really nice and no complaints. Today I woke up with an extra hour of sleep thanks to daylight savings, which was really blessed. And I had a really slow kind of morning and afternoon. Again, kind of like a gloomy day, so I was feeling, feeling like meh. That's the only way to describe it. Anyways, I'm gonna head back over. We're gonna do a little dinner, same squad. Just like, we made it like a Halloween weekend. So we're having a little Sunday roast today. Actually, I've got to pull out my vegan Gardein meat thing from the fridge. It's a very Sunday. That's all I've got to say. I still cannot get enough of butterfly clips. I just feel like 2 years old and I kind of love it. So right before I went to bed last night, I was like kind of looking outside. I was like, oh, is it pouring rain? That's kind of weird. I can't really hear it. I look outside. It is giant snowflakes. It's snowing. November 1st. Literally snowing. Now that I've woken up, it's not nearly as much snow out, but there's still snow out on the ground. Look at this. Do you see my balcony right now? That is not good. I need to bring all of these things inside. Look at this. Well, what can I say? Halloween is over. I guess it's basically Christmas. I hope you all enjoyed watching this. I'll see you next week and be good, have fun, live life. Bye guys.